What's good, everybody? So I'm gonna tell y'all about this dream I had. It's one of them realms you be in. I was with my brother and a friend of ours from back in the day. We was driving and we was headed somewhere, but we was on the turnpike. I don't know where we was going. I didn't know where we was going until we got there. We arrived in Herndon, Virginia. When we got there, my aunt and uncle lived there. They moved to Herndon, Virginia, and we was getting out of the car, and my boy was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna see if your aunt could hook my hair up," because he had an afro and he wanted her to put some plaits in his hair, some braids. So she did that while we was up there waiting while he was getting his hair done. I was gazing out of the window, and they stayed in these real nice, I want to say 2-story, almost a 3-story townhouse. Had 3 floors to it. So 3 levels, the lower, the middle, and then the top. Real nice community. I remember when we was driving there, I was saying to my brother, I said, "Wow, man, it is beautiful here." That's all I kept saying. It's beautiful here. This neighborhood is really clean. There was no litter on the ground. It was just, y'all, listen to me, it looked like something out of a movie where they just had the perfect neighborhood. So while we were there, we got up into my aunt and them's house, and I'll never forget gazing out of the window. And while I'm looking out of the window, I see these airplanes flying around, and my uncle said, "Yeah, the airport is over there." And I'm like, "Okay, cool, yeah, the airport." So it was this private jet. It flew down, and then it turned to the right, almost like an impossible turn, because there was skyscrapers around. So I don't know how he pulled it off, but he made that turn and was turning to go back up in the air, I guess, to go to this airport. But so there was 2 private jet planes that was in the air, but right in the middle of these 2 planes was a flying saucer. It's kind of hard to believe, but it was a flying saucer in this dream between these 2 private jets, and it was doing a spiral. It was doing a circular spin, but the lights were staying in one position. So it had the lights, not lights, the windows. It had the windows they see out of. The windows were staying where they were, but it was weird because how it was maneuvering. It was spinning like a saucer, like a disc in the air, but the windows would not change position. So it was almost like there was a bearings with another device around it, spinning, keeping it elevated in the air, but doing like a side to side, up down kind of maneuver. And it was like, wow. But I didn't tell them, wow, that's a flying saucer, because the only thing my uncle said was, "Oh yeah, it's an airport over there." But like, okay, a flying saucer. So maybe they were attacking it, and maybe in my eyes they looked like private jets. Maybe they were fighter jets. Maybe that's why the fighter jet made the maneuver that it made, because it came towards the townhouse that I was in, and then it did this sharp turn, and it turned around in midair and shot straight toward the saucer disc craft and the private jet, what I thought was a private jet. So come to think about it, those were 2 fighter jets. They just weren't firing their guns. So in my eyes, in this dream, I thought they were private jets. And I remember it was almost time to go, and I told my brother, "You know what? I'm gonna drive back on the turnpike," because my brother said he didn't know where to go. He didn't know how to get back, and I just told him, Okay, well, I'll drive. Well, I never got back to driving because I woke up. I just thought I'd share that dream with y'all. So it was 2 fighter jets. The more I think about it, it was chasing this UFO craft in midair. They were chasing it. And the other one got ahead of it and turned around, and I guess it was going to do an attack maneuver, and just maybe that one that stayed with it was going to veer off to another side while this jet did what it was going to do, maybe shoot it down or something. I just thought I'd share that dream with y'all. All right.